Weep. Weep, it will help.
You ask us to weep.
We've wept. Haven't you noticed?
10 years of dying.
And so 10 years of weeping.
10
years of war and then defeat. Where have our tears stopped?
They are as constant as yours.
Put your hands in the dust. What else remains of Troy but dust and ourselves? Strip off your clothes. Let them perish in the dust with the city. Show yourselves. Show yourselves to your masters. They own your flesh. Let them see it. Flesh caked in dust and streaked with tears. For Hector, the best of sons, the best of men. Oh, weep as you have never wept before.
We've wept for Hector.
Boast. When he fell, our cries could be heard on ships at sea.
When Achilles killed him.
Tears then.
Tears now.
Tears and dust.
Nothing more.
What are we but dust that cries?
When Hector died, I tore my flesh. I bled at his funeral. I ripped away the bandages. I beat my breast. I cried. I screamed. What more could I do for Hector? But now his father, your king, my husband and my king, King Priam, murdered, butchered.
And he endured 2 wars. Not like us. The Greeks under Agamemnon.
Before that, the Greeks under Hercules.
A life under siege.
And a death.
And now he's dust. Nothing but dust.
And he is free. So why lament him? He should lament for us. He won't be trussed up and carried in a procession. He won't dangle from a pole in a cart. He won't suffer another blow. Yes, he's free.
Happy is Priam.
Happy is Priam.
Happy is Priam. Happy is Priam. Happy is Priam.
Happy amongst the bodies dead.
The ship carried us here. We suffer. We cause suffering. The ship will carry us away. A little pause on the shore, then back to oblivion we go. And such is life.
Did you think of that yourself?
Fuck off! I've never thought of anything myself. Never.
True though. Sort of true.
I heard it was a lad in the theatre. I thought it was shit. Ended up like that. Still think it's shit.
Will the ship carry us away?
If the wind picks up.
Perhaps it will carry us to the bottom. Back to oblivion.
If the wind picks up too much.
We've spent more time here waiting than suffering. Or causing suffering. Still waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. But it will pass.
It'll all pass.
Does anybody own you? Has anybody bid for you yet?
Why should I be told? I'm just property.
Handsome property. Remarkably handsome. Have you been hurt?
I was raped. It's a common tale. But he didn't cut my throat. It made me think he was a gentleman.
It's done. The war's over.
Scars remain.
Leave us!
How long? How long must we wait? When will the wind pick up? We were becalmed 10 years ago, waiting to sail here. Now we must wait to leave.
How long have we left in our country?
To sit by our shore.
Are the gods keeping us here?
Embarrassed by the massacre they allowed.
Trying to stop the word from spreading.
Can anything embarrass the gods?
And what of the earthquake? What did it mean?
Lucky we weren't at sea then.
Yes, that's true. But his grave was opened. The ground was cracked. Where we buried Achilles.
The darling of the gods. Or so he thought.
He killed Hector.
But was shot down by his brother.
Achilles, the great hero.
Killed by Poncy Paris.
The gods move in mysterious ways.
Their wonders to perform.
Polyxena was promised to me. She is a princess, a worthy sacrifice.
She's yours. Enjoy her as you will. As a girl, as a boy.
I offer her to Achilles.
He's dead.
My father's grave is cracked open.
A second chorus.
The son of Achilles.
Who has done nothing braver than kill an old man.
No defender left, he cut him down.
But still he boasts because of his father.
And what should be done to make amends?
To your father's grave.
To my father! He was great even before he came here.
The pride of Greece!
He waged war against Thebes, against Thrace across the Aegean, everywhere victorious. He tumbled cities. He dragged down kings. He slaughtered his enemies.
He was the most violent man alive.
That was the boast.
But when he wasn't happy with the spoils,
He sat in a mood in his tent. Or at least that's what I've heard. Yes, he was a sulking psychopath.
You can judge a nation by its heroes.
And we've no heroes left.
So are we a nation no more?
Achilles is still owed a debt. He didn't need this war for his reputation, but he came here and he killed Hector. He conquered Troy. You plundered it. That is the difference.
You are young. Lucky for you. I stayed calm in the face of your father's rage. And not only are you young, you've inherited his temper. But he who has the most power should have the most endurance.
But sir, what Pyrrhus is saying openly is said everywhere in private.
If it is said everywhere, it can't be private.
Polyxena was promised to me, but she's a worthy sacrifice for Achilles.
Meaning what?
Cut her throat over his grave.
they wouldn't.
They would.
They will.
Agamemnon won't let them.
Watch.
It's what you did to your own daughter 10 years ago.
I was compelled.
Ha! Who compelled the commander-in-chief?
His army. I'm the king of Mycenae. The others are volunteers. They stay as long as they are willing. The army believed a sacrifice was needed to raise the west wind. Did they not?
They did, and sir, they were right.
That's what the priestess said. My daughter died. The wind picked up. Perhaps the breeze might have come along by itself without a bloody death by sacrificial means.
What I'm asking for now is custom and practice.
Why pollute victory with murder? Your father shed enough blood to make him famous for generations. I can't offer him anything more. Pyrrhus! If the conqueror is moderate, the conquered might accept defeat. Then the conquest might endure.
Ah, if they're all dead, there won't be one objection. Cut throats, go home. Cut the lot if you're worried, I'll do it.